Welcome, fans, to the PW Fan. The PW Fan is a podcast created by fans for the fans, and we appreciate you listening to episode 193. I'm your host, the architect of Pro Wrestling Podcast, Andy.
I'm also host of No Selling Wrestling Indie Fan and Football Lover, Jeremy.
And our third host, Tim, will join us in just a minute. But before we get started, please follow us on TikTok and Instagram at the PW Fan, and also please subscribe to us on YouTube. If that's how you catch us weekly, even though lately hasn't been weekly. Things have been coming up.
Bi-weekly.
But we're back. So let's get right into it, Jeremy. Let's quickly talk about the two Blood and Guts cage matches.
Yeah. What did you think of them overall?
I can tell you that WWE is not going to be like that for War Games.
Yeah, definitely not like that.
They were very weaponed used matches.
Basically,
lots of blood. The whole pay-per-view. I mean, it was blood and guts. Basically.
Yeah, it definitely was exactly the name of it. But they definitely for both men's and women's, I think.
Yeah.
I think it was almost everyone who came into the match brought a
Ended
weapon.
up bloody. Oh.
Well, that too.
Yeah. So in the end, Toni Storm, what did she tap out because of Mina?
Yeah.
She didn't want Mina to get hurt.
They were like triple teaming her while Toni Storm was like handcuffed, right?
And then Kyle O'Reilly, bloody face and all, tapped out Mox.
Moxley in like the glass where he like tapped out, and he was like, ah.
So they were good. They were fun. You wouldn't expect that to be on just regular cable.
Yeah,
but
the women's one I thought was a lot better than like what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, no, I mean they definitely showed up.
Yeah, and they had
opened up the show strong.
Nails spot with Chris Statlander. I was like, not this again.
The mirror spot was cool, and it was a lot of fun things.
Yeah, the ending I was like, that's like I don't know. After all of that, I'm like the ending was. I felt
the big spots with the men's was like the fire with Darby, right?
Yeah, the fire table where it stayed on fire afterwards a little bit too.
Yeah. But we were supposed to cover that last week. I wanted to quickly go over. I know there was like other segments. That FTR segment was awful with Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Don't even want to talk about it.
Wasn't Ric
Flair was supposed to be? I think he was having health issues.
Yeah. Ric Flair like had to leave because of health issues, but I think he was supposed to be part of that segment too. Which
and then Hangman fought Hobbs.
Yeah,
am I right? Yeah, and beat Hobbs.
Also, a quick thing too, since we're talking about AEW before this, do you see the Tony Khan interview? Because
I started watching Ariel. It. I sent it to Tim. I haven't finished it. You're talking about the Ariel Helwani?
Yeah. So, I mean, for most of it, it wasn't bad, but it was like, there was a few questions where he still like rambled on.
Some stuff about Punk and...
Yeah. He was a lot better in those answers, I think.
He basically was like, Punk can think what he wants if that's how he thinks it went down.
He kind of... He said like a similar thing about like Rusev or Miro, where he was like, we didn't agree, and that's okay. He's like, he can do whatever he wants over there. I don't care.
Yeah.
He was like trying to be like.
And then they talk about like doing something about the stuff about Copeland.
Yeah, and he was like, that was never a thing because WWE never.
But he said, didn't he say like he'd be willing to, if it was mutually beneficial?
Yeah,
something
mutually.
Like that?
Yeah, he always said like it has to benefit everyone.
I'm telling you, it could be done if they were like AJ versus like Kenny, like
I know that's like
that gets some viewership up.
That requires Nick Khan and Triple H to do
it. Okay, let's get into Dynamite this week. I'll try to make it quick because it was a go home show, so everything. Yeah. Dynamite. It was like a 3-hour show, 1 hour of Collision, 2 hours of Dynamite. The main event of Dynamite ran into Collision, so. We had the number one Casino Gauntlet, number one spot Casino Gauntlet match, Bobby Lashley versus Ricochet. Ricochet, before the match, would cut a promo mocking Boston MVP, the crowd chanting, shut the fuck up. Winner, though, was Bobby Lashley, so Bobby got the number one spot. We had a 6-man tag. Nick Jackson, and Josh Alexander versus Skyflight and Scorpio Sky. The Bucks and Alexander won. Afterwards, the Don Callis family appeared and keep pressuring the Bucks about joining him, because it's his family. Then we had the number 2 spot Casino Gauntlet, which was interesting because Shelton Benjamin would end up defeating Speedball Mike Bailey, or Mike Speedball Bailey. Which one is it? I always thought it was Speedball Mike Bailey, but now.
Yeah, I think they put it like in the middle of his name on the nameplate.
Shelton Benjamin won with a super kick and German suplex. So now Bobby and Shelton would be starting that Casino Gauntlet off. And now Tim is here.
Tim's here.
So we got our third host.
Hello. What does he say in A Series of Unfortunate Events? Jim Carrey, he's like, hello. It's my new intro.
That's what he says.
That's what he says.
So we're just going through Dynamite before the pay-per-view. Shelton Benjamin.
Riverside decided to change their setup. I'm literally like this fucking small in the screen. I'm sure
it won't show up like that.
I know, but it's weird. Like, I don't know why they did it. Like, I feel like I have to like lean in like this.
We all used to be a little bit wider, right?
Yeah,
a lot more wide.
Yeah, there's like a border now.
We used to be able to actually like.
This is for the. They're getting it. They're like, please lean closer for the Palantir face scan.
Yeah, exactly. Need ID.
They're like, Peter Thiel's like, please lean closer, sir. I need a full scan.
Oh my god. Okay, where was I? Back on track, guys.
Bailey.
It's true.
All right, then we had Jon Moxley and Claudio tagging against Orange Cassidy and Roderick Strong. Death Riders would win. Moxley tapping out Strong. Afterwards, though, there seemed to be some tension with Claudio, getting mad that Moxley stealing the spotlight. So maybe Death Riders will finally fall apart.
I do think they're all going to turn on Moxley pretty soon.
That'd be dope.
He keeps tapping out for everything. So
we had a women's tag quarterfinal, the Timeless Love Bombs, which are Toni Storm and Mina, versus Alex Winza and Riho. Winners were Tony and Mina. And then the main event of Collision was, God, fucking kill me, was the ROH Women's World TV title unification. Mercedes Moné versus Red Velvet. Moné defeated Red Velvet.
He's like, fuck.
Moné defeated Red Velvet, unified the titles, and then attacked Chris Statlander in the ring to set up their Full Gear match. So Mercedes Moné has now unified another championship.
Moné.
I would get into Full Gear, but we'll just do it after WWE.
All right.
Because it's not like, it's not like Full Gear happened and then Raw happened.
Dude, guys, this new camera setup really sucks. I'm like,
is it bothering you?
I'm like, I feel like I'm like.
Watch though, when we send it out, it won't be like this.
When we send it out, I'm gonna look like this.
All right, let's do Raw.
Why would they do this?
What is that? Okay,
what is that?
All right, Raw. The opening segment was John Cena's final Raw appearance.
Oh, there it is. That's better.
Is that better?
Yeah. Good lord.
There we go. All right, it was John Cena's final Raw appearance at MSG. He talked about his 23-year career, and like I said, this was his final Raw. He talked about Madison Square Garden being his second home, thanked fans for their support. Dominic Mysterio would interrupt and demand a rematch for his IC championship, or I should say Cena's IC championship. And Cena accepted. So this Saturday at War Games, it'll be Dom versus Cena for the IC title again.
I'm excited about this match. I think it's cool that, first of all, me and another guy were just talking at work the other day. Like, how fucking great is Dom? Dom is the man.
We always talk about a good Dom.
I know,
Dom's
but the
great.
fact that he's like getting like another big program with Cena before Cena goes out.
At least we know it's not going to be his last opponent. So
No, well, yeah.
It'll be Gunther. It'll be Gunther. I'm calling it.
It's gonna be Gunther.
It's gonna be Gunther.
Why would Gunther be the last?
Based on the brackets and everything.
And also Gunther coming back with his original theme song and all this stuff. Like,
what about Edge?
Well, there is a spot. There is a spot opened.
I'm still holding on to hope.
Well, Tim, we were just talking about the Tony Khan interview with Ariel Helwani.
I haven't gotten to see it, but I did.
He asked him about Edge, and Tony Khan's like he's not been contacted by WWE at all, and he's on a contract and all that stuff, but he will be open if it benefits both parties to switch.
All right.
Or is the con man playing us?
No, listen. I think, as a fan, and I think for the millions and millions listening right now, obviously, just put all that stuff aside. Just put on cool shows. It doesn't matter. Like, you're
TKO.
I know, but it's like you're TKO, you're WWE. You have a $5 gajillion. Like, it doesn't, like, who cares? You know? Would it really be that big of a deal to put on, like, a good pay-per-view where you did crossover? Like, it doesn't matter.
Yes, it would matter.
It matters because everybody involved is petty.
Mm-hmm. It's wrestling.
But that's what it comes down to. You're all rich as fuck. You know what? I'm gonna say this. I'm just gonna speak freely for a second in the case that anybody ever hears this. You're rich as fuck. It doesn't matter. Just like the world sucks right now. Can you at least give us like a good pay per view? Like, can I not see Kenny Omega versus AJ Styles? Like, who cares?
That'd be crazy.
Mutually beneficial. That's what I said.
Mm-hmm. But what I'm getting at is the only reason they don't do it is because they're like, well, he said, and you said, then my money. It's like, dude, shut up. Just do it.
Gunther's gonna win. That was the whole point. There's an open spot, and we'll talk about it in a second. So it could be still a mystery guy. It wasn't supposed to be. But that is because of one man that is in the next match I'm about to talk about, which the opening match of the show was John Cena, Rey Mysterio, and Sheamus teaming up, all PG era guys.
Shamus.
Versus the Judgment Day, Dom, Finn, and JD. Cena's team won.
Andy,
Cena
you
had
weren't
an
around.
adjustment.
I don't know if Jeremy was, but you weren't around for the Great White Whale.
Oh
Sheamus,
my god!
When he was babyface.
The Great White Whale, yeah.
Great White Sheamus.
Well, look, the old timers won, and it was like an end of an era thing. I feel like it happens a lot. They were like at the top of the ramp holding hands. Just these three old guys. Then we had the Last Time Is Now tournament first round, a returning Gunther, as Jeremy said, with his original theme song, which online a lot of people seem to be hyped for. And he faced NXT's Javon Evans, who very popular down there. He ended up winning, but this match was actually really good. Big clash of styles, and it ended up working out in the end, I thought.
Yeah.
But yeah, Gunther won. Then we had another first round match, Solo versus a mystery opponent, and this was a returning one night off Dolph Ziggler. Big pop for the Zig man.
Big Dolph.
I always liked his theme song.
Yeah, I mean, they popped harder for him than Matt Cardona.
That's actually what they used to call me in high school.
You know why? It's because no one cares about Zack Ryder. When he's Matt Cardona.
Yeah. Tim would have popped. Tim would have popped in the audience.
For Zack Ryder.
I cut his hair.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I did.
No, it is a cool accomplishment. I'm just giving him shit.
No, I was happy to see him when he came out on WWE. That was cool.
But Dolph did come out, and Dolph did lose in Dolph fashion.
Yeah.
But it was a good match, and pictures were going around of. Remember when Cena was heel and he did the pipe bomb, and he was like, "Hi, Matt Cardona. Hi, Nick Nemeth." Mm-hmm. And so these are two guys.
Not coming back again.
Yeah.
Unless it's mutually beneficial.
I don't know what you just said, Andy. You were like Either that or I just have a really bad internet connection.
I think you have really bad internet.
Tim understands like a third of what we've said this entire time.
No, I got that, but something happened to Andy's camera.
Now you got me losing my train of thought, bro. God. All right, women's
look, I'm here. Wild card, bitches. We gotta throw a little something in there.
Women's Intercontinental Championship. Becky Lynch defended it against Maxine Dupree. We had a returning AJ Lee during the match, which gave which was a distraction for Becky. Maxine Dupree ended up pinning Becky. Becky lost the title. AJ Lee's back, and I don't know. People were hyped. Maxine's played that underdog really well.
And AJ Lee is a part of War Games?
All right. Well, way to jump the gun, Jeremy. That wasn't official yet. It wasn't official yet in the show's timeline, but
that's where you're leading to.
That's on SmackDown. That's where we get to.
There it is.
Right, we're on Raw.
Jeremy's trying to take the reins.
This was a very good Raw.
That's what happened if we did.
Because the show ended with men's War Game like chaos. We had CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, and the Usos face to face with what we know of so far of Paul Heyman's faction, which is before more people returned, was Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker, Logan Paul. Drew didn't come out that night, but so they start brawling, and then it's just CM Punk left. He's about to hit a GTS on Logan Paul. Bork lasers, music hits, and we all saw the clip of Punk's face when that happened, and we were like, "Oh shit!" Haven't seen Punk and Lesnar do anything since that SummerSlam match, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Brock basically tosses Punk on his head, and he also brawls with Cody Rhodes.
I was hyped for this, but then there's always that part of me that thinks of that guy holding that sign that's like, he shouldn't be here, and we all know why. But at the same time, I'm like, all right, this is kind of sick, though.
Well, after Brock cleared the ring, the credits pop up, but WWE's been known lately to pop them up a little early. So then Roman's music hits, and Roman takes out Brock. Brock sells the Superman punch. Fantastic. Ends up spearing. Who goes through the barricade? Was it Bronson Reed?
Yeah.
And cops, quote unquote cops, NYPD.
Yeah, cops
go through. So now Roman Reigns is the 5th member of the team. So
also, how many times has Roman returned this year? Because I saw that so many people saying that, and I was like, I feel like he does return as in like.
Yeah, he's never going to be a full-time guy again. It's just not happening until he does his own farewell tour. So really good Raw, top to bottom, I thought. Ending strong with the men's War Game stuff, but SmackDown would end with the women. So let's get into that. Opening segment was the Vision coming out, which I guess Logan Paul's now a part of the Vision, not just War Games.
Yeah, I think he's actually part of the group.
Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, Logan Paul. Heyman cuts a promo. Logan Paul talks himself up as the ace of the team. It's interrupted by the Usos. Usos say Heyman always hides behind monsters, and tells them that they're bringing the fight to War Games. Bronson Reed steps up. Officials have to separate. Then I think the camera cuts the backstage, or maybe Cody's music hits, and it cuts to his tour bus. Drew ambushed him, slamming Cody into the bus door and window. Cody gets busted up, holding his ribs. McIntyre says, "See you at War Games, champ." Usos run out, and Drew gets going before they can get there. We had a really good match. Ilya Dragunov defending his U.S. championship against JD McDonough. Tim's face hates me right now.
I was going to say, have you seen the thing about people not wanting to fight him? Because
Tim, you good?
What?
You're looking at me like you just hate me right now.
Oh, I was listening.
That's why Jeremy's laughing over there.
Oh, I was listening intently.
Oh, okay. I saw Jeremy covering his mouth. I was like, he's just looking at Tim right now.
I was like, is he moved?
Oh, I was like, listen, I was listening, my man.
Tim was frozen intently listening.
I was taking it in to give you good insight. I was trying to listen to what you were saying, my dude.
So Ilya beat JD.
I'll start moving on camera like this.
Yeah, there you go. Keep going. Keep doing that.
Carmelo Hayes versus Bronson Reed. Last time is down tournament first round. Usos will run out after Reed and Braun Breaker and Logan Paul would try to interfere. Cody would limp out. Reed gets counted out. Carmelo Hayes would advance on. I think he's going to face Gunther now next week. Or this week, technically. Another round of the tournament. Penta versus Finn Balor. This was fun to watch. Penta would end up advancing. And then we had the main event with Raw had the men's War Games revealed, and SmackDown ended with the women.
Real quick, as mentioned, Penta. This is in AAA, but was it 2 days ago or something like that? Dom was in the ring with another person, then Penta and Phoenix popped up on the screen. So the Lucha Bros are together in AAA.
At least in AAA.
Yeah, in AAA.
Yes. All right. Yeah, so main event of SmackDown was the women's War Games stuff. Rhea, Charlotte, Io, and Alexa Bliss were united in the ring after... What was the point of Charlotte saying no and then coming back? I don't know.
That's what I said. I was like, okay, so...
They're face-to-face with the other members, which was Lash Legend, Nia Jax, and the Kabuki Warriors. So the babyface team reveals their final member, as Jeremy said, is AJ Lee. And of course, though, if AJ Lee's there, well, the heel team gets their fifth member, and it's Becky Lynch.
Mm-hmm.
So the stakes just got higher. The whole thing got more interesting. And, stare down between Becky team and Rhea's team to end the show. Now we can get into Full Gear, guys.
Let's go. I just watched it.
Guys. All right. Let's get into it. Opening match, Pac versus Darby Allin. Pac wanted Darby Allin in a normal match.
That was semi-normal.
Semi-normal. But in Death Riders fashion, there was a distraction from someone, a.k.a. the worst wrestler ever, Wheeler Yuta. Not worst wrestler ever. He just has go home heat, dude. I can't stand him.
I'm not gonna.
I just can't stand him. Not wrestler.
The guy, but...
Not wrestler. I just fucking hate him. And everyone else does. So fine. He's doing his job, I guess.
Yeah, he's a heel.
Hey, take it easy, Andy. Don't bully Wheeler Yuta, dude.
Pac took Sting's bat to Darby to get the win.
It was a good match.
Yeah. After that, we had Marina Shafir, Megan Bayne, Sky Blue, and Julia Hart versus Willow Nightingale, Harley Cameron, Mina Shirakawa, and Tony Storm. The winners get to pick the semifinal stipulation. So I guess every bracket round is going to have its own thing.
Yeah.
This is for the women's AEW Women's Tag Team Championships. Winners were the babyface team, so Willow, Harley, Mina, and Tony. Nice little cool down match. Then we had the AEW Tag Team Championships, FTR versus Rodito. Sorry, this was a really good match, but we got a new chance at the end. FTR would end up winning.
What do you think about the run that they've been on lately? Do you think that Tony's booking them better?
FTR?
Yeah.
I think FTR is also better just as a heel team.
Yeah. That's how I liked them when they were in NXT and even when they came up to the main roster. It's cool when they were doing the thing with Punk, but it's like, I don't know. I like them when they're the assholes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when you're feuding with the Young Bucks, it's like somebody has to be the babyface team, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So then we had the new AEW. Before we get into it, we'll talk about the title itself. But the AEW National Championship Casino Gauntlet match. Thoughts on the belt?
I liked it. I think it looks like a classic. It looks like the classic NWA television title.
It's very, very
that Tully Blanchard had.
I will say it is one of the more fitting for its name titles that Tony has made.
Exactly. And
was it the lighting or does it have a dark blue strap?
Couldn't tell.
I couldn't tell.
I'd have to go back and look. You sent me the picture.
Yeah.
Where it was like close up.
Well, so it was a gauntlet match.
No, hold on, Andy,
gauntlet,
real quick
which means
about the title, because Tony Khan actually talked about it on the interview as well, because he asked him, and he said he actually he talked to Billy Corgan about that. Right, Billy Corgan for NWA, yeah, and so he talked about him, and he gave him his blessing about. He's like, this will be a whole new thing. It's not related to NWA, basically, or NWA.
But Tony's problem was he was calling it the national championship. It's like, all right, well, it's not the original.
He also mentioned, I don't know if you remember the rumors about like AEW Shockwave show on like Fox or something.
I remember, yeah.
He said he didn't do it because when he was talking to Billy Corgan, they had a show before called Shockwave, and he didn't want to do one. It's called that.
Okay. Well, at least Tony doesn't just say fuck everyone else. So that's cool. All right, so this gauntlet match, Casino Gauntlet, Bobby and Shelton were in spots 1 and 2. But they barely got started when the next person came out, which was Ricochet. And of course, I forget, the Demand is what they're called. The whole group of 3. But the Gates of Agony, the tag team, are the ones. Yeah. And so, of course, they got involved. Shelton and Bobby were like out for a lot of the match because of this. So then in the order of people that came out was Claudio, then Daniel Garcia, so 2 Death Riders back-to-back, then Orange Cassidy, then a 3rd Death Rider, Wheeler Yuta, Kevin Knight, Mark Davis from the Don Callis family, Speedball Mike Bailey. The announcers once the match was over, they were like, who else would have come out? Like, I don't know. But surprising, the winner and new AEW National Champion is Ricochet. Did you guys see the video sent? Cena started that.
No, I didn't know that.
I wonder if I can find it.
Some lore?
Cena was the originator of the ha-ha. So I sent it to you guys on Insta.
Oh,
why can't I access anything? I can't access messages. They're not letting people send reels anymore to people? You can't message people on Instagram?
What?
No way. Go to Instagram right now.
Let's not even go there. We know. We already know.
Look, there's only a heart. There's no...
Hang on. We're staying live. We're doing it live.
No way.
Dude, that can't be real.
You can't send reels.
I just sent it to you.
What?
Dude, are you blacklisted, dude?
Dude, I can't get to it. Oh, okay. Oh, never mind.
What are you talking
about? The button at the bottom now.
Dude, Andy's paranoid, dude. He's like you start sharing some anti-government reels, all of a sudden your Instagram gets cut off. No, you're good. You're good.
Maybe I didn't send you guys it. I definitely saw it though, but
nope.
Palantir.
Oh yeah, here it is.
Palantir
here
was like, "Nah, you don't need this."
Yeah. This is Cena.
Is that with Ricochet?
This is Cena.
It doesn't matter what your name is.
The originator.
Andy, you gave me a heart attack for a second, dude.
Dude, they moved it on me, all right?
No, dude, I thought that we were about to wind up in some like 1984 shit where like information was like cut off.
Look how your brain immediately went there.
Dude, that's where we're at. Listen, that's where we're at.
That's true.
that's where we're at.
Let's keep it fun on the pod, all right?
I'm trying, all right?
All right. So after Ricochet won, we had a no holds bar Jon Moxley and Kyle O'Reilly. Thoughts of this bloody fork?
Yeah,
the fork was the MVP of the match.
Yeah, I got 2 words. It sucked.
I thought the right man won, Kyle O'Reilly.
Yeah.
Tapped out again.
Yeah, again.
It's just nasty.
I liked it.
Then we had TNT Championship, no disqualification. Mark Briscoe, Kyle Fletcher, another bloody Sunday.
Crazy.
Yeah, Andy told me before the show. He's like, "Yeah, a lot of blood."
A lot of blood.
Because he knows
Mark Briscoe,
that's not my
new
favorite.
TNT champion, Mark Briscoe, which
Something
probably means Kyle's going to be moved into the main event scene.
Well, he should be.
Yeah,
especially
I agree. But happy for Mark Briscoe. Women's World Championship, Chris Statlander versus Mercedes. Chris was the champ going in.
Mercedes lost.
And she was the champ going out. Mercedes did not add another belt to her collection.
Because she can't have the AEW title with
Gord.
all those.
I love Chris.
Then we had a $1 million trios match. I hate these. $1 million trios match. Kenny Omega and Jurassic Express.
It's part of the storyline.
Teaming up against the Young Bucks and Josh Alexander. Because the Bucks need the money, right? Well, the winners were the Bucks.
That's the whole point.
And Josh Alexander. Then a beatdown ensued on Kenny, and the Bucks actually went back in to save. So then we had Bucks, Kenny, and Jurassic Express reuniting at the top of the ramp. Sorry about that. And then the main event of the night, AEW World Championship, Hangman Adam Page and Samoa Joe in a steel cage. Another bloody match.
Yeah, at this point, this was me with the blood. I was like...
Joe was dripping.
Yeah, Joe was busted pretty good.
Surprised outcome. Hook would come out and turn heel, hit Hangman with the belt. Samoa Joe would hit the... what is it?
Muscle Buster.
Muscle Buster. And new champ already, Samoa Joe.
Yeah.
Cage would get raised. Lights would go out. And we had a returning Swerve Strickland come down the ramp.
New music, too.
Joe had Hangman. Yeah, new music. Joe had Hangman laying there and was basically like, here you go. I have him on a silver platter for you. And somehow Swerve took out like 10 dudes. And in the end, him and Hangman kind of fought off everyone.
At least that sets up the next feud for Samoa Joe.
I'm just surprised that Hangman lost it so quickly. He lost it quickly, remember, also to Punk.
Yeah, I think I saw like this time was 133 days, so it really wasn't that long.
Feels shorter.
Yeah.
It felt like only 2 pay-per-views. So that is Full Gear. Thoughts? I know Tim's like bloody.
To me, that makes it a good show.
We had Blood and Guts, and then we had a bloody Full Gear.
Yeah,
a lot of blood. No, I mean, look. Besides that, I thought it was a good show, and honestly, I look forward to this type of stuff. I don't know, something about wrestling in like Thanksgiving time, like like winter time. It's my favorite combo.
Survivor Series.
Yeah, dude, I can't wait. It's gonna be so good. But
that's how we're ending the show.
I had fun watching it.
Jeremy, what are your thoughts?
The only thing is the only thing with this type of show is like Andy's like, "Are you gonna watch it today?" And then he's like, "It's a lot of blood though," and I was like, "Okay, so I have to watch it when my daughter goes to bed. Like I can't watch it." Like,
what would you rather me not warn you?
No, but I'm glad you did. But it's like as the dad, I gotta wait until later at night.
Yeah,
you know?
There was the idea. I think in the press conference afterwards. People were like, "Are you gonna do more like daytime pay-per-views? Like started at like 3 or 4?"
I wish.
I actually really like that, especially because AEW's pay-per-views are like 4 hours.
Where did this
long
one
usually.
go to? Like 11:30?
And if you do that, you first of all you get to make a full day out of wrestling, and then you don't really have to compete with WWE because it's not like they're gonna do that. And if they do, it's just gonna be completely obvious that it's just petty.
Yeah, but. I liked it anyways. Like when they have shows like that time, even if it starts like 5 or 6.
Well, Tim brought up Survivor Series, or did I? Yeah, no, I did.
Both of you guys did.
But let's do the predictions for it. It's this Saturday. All right, you ready?
All right, we're going to talk about, here's what we're going to do. We're going to finish the show, but then at the end, we're going to do a Thanksgiving special. Let's talk about I want to know everybody's favorite foods Their favorite shit they like to do on Thanksgiving. And then, but all right, Andy, continue. But we'll get there.
John Cena versus Dominic Mysterio.
Johnson.
Yeah, Cena.
Stephanie Vaquer versus Nikki Bella, women's world title.
Vaquer.
Stephanie Vaquer. She better win.
Yes, I agree. Women's War Games. AJ Lee, Charlotte, Alexa, Rhea, and Io versus Becky, Asuka, Kyrie, Nia Jax, and Lash Legend.
AJ's team.
Yeah. She
I'd
barely
agree.
wrestles, so.
I agree. All right. Dude, this men's one is stacked for the most part. Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and the Usos versus Brock Lesnar, Drew McIntyre, Logan Paul, Braun Breaker, and Bronson Reed.
I hate to say this, I'm going with the heel team. I don't want them to win.
I think so too. I think it's just because Brock's on the team.
Yeah, I literally thought the same thing of Brock just clearing people out.
Yeah.
You know what I think might happen?
Right,
I think
Booker Andy hit me with it.
One of the rumors for the original
90% of the time.
War Games team, it was going to have Austin Theory in it. So what if Theory comes back and helps
in this match?
Why not? Why can't he just climb the cage and go in? Do you remember? Tim might not because he didn't watch it. The kind of original vision, right, during the pandemic era was Buddy Murphy, Seth Rollins, and Austin Theory. That was his group when it was the Messiah, Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
Theory, I'm pretty sure is like ready to come back.
Yeah, but I just don't see him being like a top person to interfere. Like,
yeah, like people liked him before.
Yeah, but if he came out, like I might like go take a bathroom break.
Yeah.
All right.
Am I wrong?
Maybe Brock does a shooting star off the top of the cage. Who knows?
Yeah, Brock does a shooting star off the top.
Breaks his neck. He's like, I'm fine.
Just picture the visual of ponytail 46-year-old Brock doing a shooting star off. It's great.
Is he 46? Did you just guess that?
I don't know. I was just throwing it out.
How old do you think he is?
I'm going 46.
I'm going 44.
Jamie, look that up.
48.
48? All right.
I thought it wasn't as close to 50.
Punk is 47.
And Cody's also in his 40s. Roman is.
Cody's 40.
Okay, he's 40. Roman's
40.
in his 40s.
Roman's 40.
Are you serious? He's 42?
Yeah. Cody and Roman are playing 4D chess.
So the oldest man in the match is Bork Laser.
Yeah.
I
think it's like an average age of like 40 something. This match,
which is weird because when we were growing up, I felt like every wrestler was like 25, 30.
Yeah, they were done by when they're 35.
Yeah, 40 was like, holy shit, you guys are old.
So that does War Games. We'll cover it next week. Tim, what's your favorite Thanksgiving food?
All right, so let me take you. Let me run down my gauntlet real quick. All right, so you obviously
want to do a Mount Rushmore of foods
of Thanksgiving foods.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So if I'm plating it up right now, I'm going mashed potatoes with gravy, turkey. But like, I'm gonna be honest, like turkey, like I just eat a little bit. It's like it's fine. It's not like the best part in my opinion.
It's fine.
But I want like stuffing. I want casserole, whether it be broccoli and cheese or green bean. So people switch it up, and then cranberry. And then probably some bread. Now,
dude, I hate cranberry.
Me too.
Dude.
No, listen.
Especially the sliced one in the little fucking can.
No, dude. First of all,
shit's ass.
The can one with the ridges that taste like metal is the one. That's what you want.
No.
And let me hit
cranberry
you with this.
Sucks.
Let me hit you with this.
People added like the gobbler. Like, go fuck yourself.
Now listen.
I need to try that.
Kick rocks.
Listen. I just had a gobbler 2 weeks ago.
I bet you did.
From Wawa. It was delicious.
You gobbled that shit up.
I did. So Just all right. Will you stop interrupting me? Let me just finish. God damn it. So, as good as Thanksgiving is, the best is when you come back out a little later that night, maybe like 9, 10 o'clock. You're a little stoned. Maybe you had a whiskey, and you're like, dude.
You mean yourself?
And you're like, you know what, dude? A turkey sandwich. A turkey sandwich right now with like some cheese and some mayo, or leave off the mayo and just make a gobbler, like with whatever leftovers you have.
Gobbler.
It's amazing. All right, Jeremy, what do you got?
If I did a Mount Rushmore, I would say, yeah, mashed potatoes with gravy, stuffing, mac and cheese.
Damn, Andy and I's families never did that, and I always wanted it.
What,
We never
Mac?
have mac and we never get
We
mac.
we don't do a Mac.
Yeah, it's so good.
I'm jealous. I'm jealous.
What else? One more then. I do actually. I know it's gonna sound weird because it's like more healthier, but it's like maybe it's my mom makes it, but she makes the asparagus, but it's like roasted and there's like cheddar cheese and like some other stuff on top of it.
That sounds pretty good.
That's actually good. And then you mix it in with everything else, like the mashed potatoes and all.
Yeah, yeah, it's good shit.
Andy.
And then, all right.
I'm so hungry.
So,
I'm so hungry.
This is
right
no
now.
order. There's no order. No order. My mom's pumpkin bread.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the pumpkin bread.
My mom's green bean casserole.
Yeah.
I mean, turkey's fine, but it ain't the star.
Again, that's what I mean.
No.
Like, it's fine. It's tradition, but it's like whatever.
My grandpa's stuffing recipe that my mom makes.
Yeah.
And when it's cooked in the turkey.
No, it's so good.
Yeah, when you pull it out of its ass. And
Why?
you eat it. And then... oh, fuck.
Yeah, one more.
I mean, mashed potatoes are always good, but like...
Do you guys like the mashed potatoes like it's like smooth?
I like the chunky, the smooth. But you know what my favorite is? Andy, Aunt Peggy, she does twice baked mashed potatoes. All right, hear me out. She makes mashed potatoes.
This is not something we have all the time now.
No, it's a special thing. She makes mashed potatoes, but then she puts, it's like a sour cream and cheddar mix, and then she bakes them in the oven. So, dude, it's like insane. Yeah.
I'm like Bane from Batman. Like,
Yeah, that was me eating it.
I think we've made that reference like 3-4 times in a row now.
Yeah,
You
stuffing.
You love.
I'm not big on like sweet potatoes with marshmallow. Like I don't really have a little bit of it.
I'm into
it's
that.
Like too like filling for me. It's like.
All right, Andy.
Well,
what
I
about?
always mix like a lot of it together. So like I would mix.
What
that
about
with
the
something
canned
else.
cranberry?
No.
A nice roll is good. Roll and butter.
Nice roll.
Nice roll. Now, are you a fan of the late night turkey sandwich, or are you done for the night?
I'm done for the
definitely
night.
in there.
Tim
never
takes a nap every Thanksgiving.
I do, dude. Okay,
Every
guys.
Thanksgiving.
When you're
I've been
doing
doing
this,
since I was a kid.
when you're doing this, I want you to think of me. When you wake up on Thanksgiving and it's like 9 p.m., just go to the fridge, make a turkey sandwich. I'm telling you, dude, there's got to be somebody listening right now being like, fuck yeah. I already... I've talked to so many
That's Tim late at night, high with a little whiskey. Like,
Dude.
He forgets all the food in there. He opens up the fridge. He's like, oh.
It's the best night of the year. When you're a kid, you like Christmas for the obvious reasons. You know, you get presents, Santa. When you're old, Thanksgiving is the best because you just get to gorge and eat and sleep. It's amazing. On that note, though, I love you guys. I'm glad that we're back. Join us next week for the Thanksgiving special.
Episode 194.
194. See you guys.
Goodbye, my friend. You have been the one. You have been the